In this video, I'll be breaking down how AI voice agents actually answer business calls, what separates the ones that book real appointments from the ones that just embarrass you in front of customers, and the 3 ways businesses are getting this technology right now, including the hidden costs nobody mentions until the bill shows up. Through building and deploying these systems for real businesses, I've discovered that the difference between a voice agent that prints money and the one that gets ripped out after 2 weeks has almost nothing to do with the AI itself. It comes down to whether it was built as a complete system around how your business actually operates. That's exactly why I'm making this video today, to show you what's really under the hood, walk you through what a live call actually looks like, and give you the full picture of your options so you can decide what makes sense for your business. Let's get right into it. The real question is why answering calls with AI looks simple and gets messy fast. So most people just think that when we talk about connecting calls, we're just connecting a phone number to something like ChatGPT or something like Claude, which you could possibly do. But you have to understand that real calls are messy. They are not as simple as you think. Most calls have the issue of when they are actually having to produce a result for a customer, how it interacts with that said customer, between pauses, people interrupting, when people go silent, or just in general not answering the question or giving a complete result to what your actual potential client may be looking for. They even ask questions that probably wasn't even scripted. A real business call actually has a result attached to it, like checking a calendar, pulling up a customer record, taking a payment, transferring to a human. And each job is a place where things can break. This has to do with businesses that try to take things into their own hands and come to me after the fact that they've tried AI voice and said, oh, it doesn't work for my business. Oh, I know exactly what you're talking about when it comes to voice agents because I couldn't tweak the actual script the way I wanted to for my own business. So the messiness is the real enemy. And to understand why some systems handle it and most don't, you have to see what's actually happening under the hood during those 30 seconds of conversation. What's actually happening under the hood of a real voice agent? A working agent is a live system with many moving parts running at once, including speech recognition, the language model, voice generation, memory of where the conversation stands, and connections into your calendar and customer records. This gives the ability for that particular agent to actually make certain decisions on your behalf that you've already pre-decided based on how your business already receives calls. Every one of these parts has to hand off to the next one in real time, hundreds of times per call, while a human on the other end has zero patience for lag or confusion. This is why I position what we build as a business system rather than a tool, because the AI is one component and the system around it is what decides whether the call ends in a booked appointment or a hang up. Now, instead of just telling you how this works, I want to show you with a real call, because hearing a real call is worth more than anything I could explain. In this video, the agent is going to answer the actual call, route me to the HR department, which is another agent, and then that agent is going to actually take my information and send me a link to my email for me to complete an actual application.
Thank you for calling Kairos Security. This is Maya. How can I help you today?
Hello, Maya. I see you guys were hiring, and I'm looking to see how I can actually fill out an application.
Of course. Let me connect you with our HR team right now. Thank you for calling Kairos Security. You've reached the HR and hiring department. My name is Alex. Are you calling to apply for a position with us today?
Yes, Alex.
Wonderful. May I get your full name?
Ricky Rose.
And what is your email address?
My email address is rrosee12328@gmail.com.
Perfect. I have sent the application link to your email. Please check your inbox. It should arrive within a minute or two. If you do not see it in your main inbox, please check your spam or junk folder. If you still do not receive it, please email us at info@kairosecurity.com and we will get it to you right away. Is there anything else I can help you with today?
No, thank you so much, Alex.
Thank you for your interest in Kairos Security. We look forward to reviewing your application. Have a wonderful day.
Bye. And just like that, there is the application right there. As you can see, it was delivered right to my email based off them being able to help with lead capture. And now they also have my information to follow up with me to see my progress on the application. This can happen not only with hiring application. You got to think about things like intake forms for medical offices or law firms. You can think also if you needed to send a confirmation link or something in your workflow where your business actually does this on a daily basis, because you gotta think about this. This is a task that is done all the time that your employees or even you yourself as a founder keep having to do yourself. And so the whole goal is not to make people change their jobs. It's just to shift them into a higher value of work. but the call ends in a real outcome, because me as a person, I could easily be looking for a job, and what if somebody doesn't answer their phone? And then what if I went to another company, right? But now, even after hours, somebody's able to answer that phone call because that system is in place, because that is more than just someone answering a phone call. That is someone delivering a result without human effort. Did I mention it can also book things on your calendar? This exact flow is what runs for my clients around the clock, including 2 a.m. calls and Saturday calls, where their old setup went straight to voicemail and somebody had to get back to them on Monday. This call is handled immediately, and no one has to worry about if it actually went through. Now, quick pause. If you're watching this thinking about your own phone line, click the link below to book a 30-minute discovery call with me. We'll look at how calls flow through your business right now and map out exactly what a system like this would look like for you specifically. Now, let's get into the part nobody shows you, which is what happens when a call goes wrong. With cheap setups, all you can ever learn is that the bot gave a bad answer with no way to know what actually went wrong or how to stop it happening again. A properly built system records everything: full transcripts, call recordings, and a trace of every step the agent took, so every single call can be received and explained. For example, with our system, I receive an email and I have a dashboard link that shows me all the calls that were taken, on what day, how long the agent talked to, a full transcript of what was said, an audio recording of what was said. I can see the logic of if it was a hot lead, a warm lead, or a cold lead, if the actual conversation was a positive conversation or a negative conversation. What action did the agent take? Did they send a link form? Did they schedule a booking? All this data is available for me to go and look at instead of me having to receive this information secondhand from a human. This ability to receive this data lets me improve the system week over week, because problem patterns get spotted and fixed instead of silently costing you customers. My clients are shocked that within seconds of completing a phone call, they actually get an email with all of this data. So visibility is what makes the system trustworthy. Now let's talk about your actual options, because there are 3 ways businesses are getting this done right now, and the difference matters a lot. The 3 ways to get this and what each one really costs. Now, the first option is you can do it yourself, right? There are other options where they will tell you they will give you a certain price for your ability to do it yourself. But the problem is you are the owner of the business, right? So when something breaks, you gotta fix it. You got to be the one to be the tester. And when something happens, usually it doesn't give you the product that you're looking for, or you find out from your customers that it's not worth it, or it doesn't serve you well. And so basically you end up giving up and saying it doesn't work and projecting it on other companies like mine. And basically they end up giving up. And let's not forget how the pricing and overages can change exactly how they feel about that particular service, because it changes overnight. Option 2 is hiring developers for a full custom built system, maximum control, but now there's a software project to manage, ongoing maintenance to pay for, and a system only the developer understands. So even if they develop it for you, they will have to be the ones to always come back and fix it, and probably be taking advantage of what you're actually trying to do by trying to sell you more services. Option 3 is a done for you system where the entire thing is designed around your business, built, tested, connected to your calendar, your tools, monitored, improved while you keep running your business. The stack costs surprise people in the first 2 fees: the phone fees, the platform fees on top, plus the owner's own hours, which is usually the most expensive line item nobody counts. So those are the 3. And the reason I built my business around the 3rd one comes down to a single word that matters more than any feature, which is what I want to leave you with. What owning a system actually means for your business. Every call gets answered from the day forward, nights, weekends, lunch rushes, the exact moment your current setup leaks customers to whoever answers first. The system compounds every appointment booked while you sleep, every lead captured that would have hit voicemail, stacking months after month on top of each other. This works for ordinary businesses with ordinary call flows, because the system gets designed around how your specific business already handles calls, which is precisely the concern most owners bring in the door. My clients stop thinking about their phones entirely within the first month, and how that mental space on top of the received revenue is what they say they never give back. Now that you've seen voice agents and how they are just more than just a regular phone agent, but it's an entire system, you can stop watching from the sidelines and start positioning your business to now implement this into your current workflow or process. If you want help building this into your business, click the link below to book a call where I'll show you exactly where your business is losing time and money and how to fix it. I'll see you on the next video.